Greetings and welcome back to Dragon City. And they got some stuff going on here. I see they have something new. And it's not a three-day thing, which is a wonderful thing. We're not going to look at that just yet because, yeah, results. Let's take a look. I haven't looked at this since, so let's just see. I did have at least a half-lap lead when I last looked at it. Let's hope nobody spent money in the last couple of minutes there. Okay, and the winner was... Yeah. Congratulations! I finished in first place! Yes! And there he is! The High Priest Dragon. Oh, that reminds me, I'm going to have to take something out of, I don't believe I have a place in the hatchery open. Okay, there he is. I got the High Priest Dragon. Okay. I got other guys too? Okay, and I got the Sheep Dragon. Yes. A wolf in sheep's clothing. Or I should say a dragon in sheep's clothing. Okay, an Odin Dragon. I have an Odin Dragon, so he is doomed to storage. Okay, that is the King Solomon Dragon. We might need his wisdom. Yes. Okay, maybe he's not so wise. Right. Okay. Alright, it's finished. Stay tuned for the next one. And it's all gone. It's gone. Alright, so let me just quickly do this right now. Because I certainly don't need a flame dragon. And then I'm going to go back to storage. And hopefully I can find my new dragon easy enough. Here, hold on a second here. Please tell me it's on the end, because I don't want to go looking for it. I really don't want to go looking for it. There he is, High Priest Dragon. Okay, use. And he's probably going to be there for a long time, right? Okay, he's going to be there for 58 hours. So he's going to be sitting there when we get together next. But, yeah, you know, I need to actually make a place for him, don't I? Okay, I just got apples. I'm guessing that has something to do with the amusement park. I was thinking I have to make another legendary thing for him because he could actually generate me a lot of money. So the thing is, I should probably work on that now because he has the legendary attribute, which means I can put him into a legendary thing for a change. I mean, look, poor what's his name, poor. Rollo is only making me 15,000, even though he is able to crank out decent money there. By the way, how far are we? One! He's one away from his first gold star. All right, but like I said, I need a. Let's see here. It doesn't cost. It doesn't cost any to make them, at least. It does cost to 30 million. Well, you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do, right? Okay, no, not there. Did the price of that go up? You know, I'm gonna have to... Okay, wait a minute. Can I actually fit you in there anywhere? Wait a minute. I'll leave you there for now. I'm gonna have to rearrange. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rearrange. How much is it now? It's still 30 million. It just seemed more. I seem to remember it being 25 or something like that. And that just, it spent a lot of money, but I did get an opportunity to save up a lot of money when I was sitting on this. Okay, so apples. Let's just go down here and grab all the apples. Okay, so does it say how many apples? Okay, I didn't want to. I just want to look here. Hold on. Okay. Oh no, stop. Okay, so it's not telling me how many apples I have. I was kind of looking for that. I see that it's like a 3-week thing, which is good. I don't think that's available now. No, it isn't. Not for a while. Okay, so I just got a lot of extra apples. I don't know what kind of event this is, but I guess we're going to find out right now. All right, we're going to the amusement park. Okay, wouldn't that have been better for like the summer? I mean, nobody really goes to amusement park in fall, right? Just saying. Of course, it also depends upon where you are in the world. All right, what do we have here? Look at that. Oh, they're doing the maze thing again. There are cages over here, but with that thick fog, we won't be able to get through the maze. Free the dragons. To release your first dragon, tap it from the cage. Okay. Okay, nice. You release a dragon. Now tap on it again to guide it through the maze. Okay, and apples. Okay, you have spent some candy apples by moving the dragon. The help slides will show you how to get more. Yeah, let me guess. Collecting money, collecting food, breeding, attacks. The important thing to learn about this one is that it caps. It doesn't cap by the individual action. It caps by a total within a time range. So if you if you get lots of money and collect lots of food and feed things, and that caps it out, it doesn't matter what you do after that. You have to wait until the time frame goes away. You know, I never really calculated out. I think it's like either 4 or 6 hours or something like that, and I don't know how many they're allowing at this point. Usually it's 600 or 800. All right, so what is this? Okay, you're not letting me hit the arrow. Okay. Okay, you are now ready to enjoy the adventure. Enjoy the adventure. Okay, so the key here is the dragons. But, I mean, in this kind of a map, it's much harder to... Oh, I can unlock another dragon. Alright, so I'm going to unlock this one. Okay, what is that? The Spectre Dragon has been released. Okay, so sometimes you move one near another one and it'll unlock him. Like, for instance, that one is currently locked. You'd probably have to move somebody nearby. I don't think they have keys on this. I think you actually have to move them by proximity. You know, move a dragon close to another dragon in order to unlock him. Like that one right there, for instance. Alright, let's take a quick look at the dragon, because that's what's important here, right? Okay, we got a rare diamond dragon. Okay, I don't think I have a diamond dragon. Spectre? I don't think so. He doesn't look familiar. You know, they have some in the same kind of themes, but I don't think that specifically is one I have. I don't know. I might be wrong about that. Okay, that's a new one. That's definitely a new one. Oh, you do need keys. Okay, you need keys. Big wheel dragon. Okay, that's kind of a cool dragon. I don't know who'd want to ride that. That would kind of make it difficult for him to fly, wouldn't it? Also, I kind of hope for his sake he sleeps on his stomach. Yeah, I hope for his sake he sleeps on his stomach. Alright, what else do we got? Alright, we got another rare. Okay, the Gargoyle Dragon. I might have a Gargoyle Dragon. But if I do, it's probably in storage. It's something reminds me of that. I might have that. Let's see. A Strong Dragon. Okay, he's kind of strong. Oh, he's flexing. Check him out. Oh, yeah. He's got the biceps. He's got the cannons there working for him. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, for those who don't know who he is. Okay, this is obviously a new one. This is an epic, and this is the rideable dragon. Okay, generally speaking, dragons are rideable without big sticks through them like that. I'm not sure how that makes him more rideable. Okay, but anyway, he's an epic, and he looks kind of cool. He looks kind of cool. Kind of cool. He seems upset about that big stick, though. I don't blame him. Okay, we got a legendary dragon. We got a legendary dragon. This is the Fate Dragon. Okay, he just simply has legendary attribute. Let's hope he doesn't run into our new friend when he's hatched and trained and destroying other legendaries. Yes. Okay. Well, that's a cool dragon. Okay, so we have another one here, which looks very impressive. Oh my! Terrifying is the word I would use, alright. That's a terrifying dragon, in more ways than one. First of all, he kind of looks terrifying. I would not want to ride that. No. Because I think that he might just, in case he got hungry, you're just really in a bad place if he gets hungry. Another thing about it, of course, he has the pure element up front, which makes him impossible to crit, and he's got some decent elements. Although I see once again we have the lightning in there. And no fire. I don't know what's going on with these combos. We're seeing a lot of darkness, metal, and in the hard dragons, in the heroic, and then the recent legendaries. Very interesting. Okay, so then we have unknown dragons. I guess you have to discover them in the fog. All right. I don't. That could be any dragon. I don't know what that is. I don't recognize that dragon right there. It looks kind of unique. I think I would recognize it. Very rare. That one, no. I think that might be... There was a Chinese festival one, wasn't there? That might be it. It might be. I don't know. I wish they would let me sort the eggs that I have, because if I have it, it's in my storage. It's just that I have more dragons than I could ever put on the screen. Right. So anyway, so we got that going. Let me just very quickly try to grab the rest of the guys here. Do I have a dragon I can feed? Yeah. Whenever I grab my food and my money to get the whatever they're doing, I usually will feed somebody to get the rest of it. So, like for instance, you'll notice it just got some candy apples. So what I usually do is I'll feed it until I don't see apples anymore, right? It really depends. That's the reason I like to keep a youngin' around, you know? Okay, and he's no longer got any. He's not giving me any. That means I maxed it out. Okay, let's sell that. Alright, how many do I have now? Oh, I hit the wrong one. Okay. Okay, so it might be 800. I don't know how much they started me with. But the max might be 800. So it's morning right now because I wanted to grab the dragon and get going on whatever event was going to be going on after the heroic race. So I'm guessing that if it sticks to the pattern, either 2 or 3 in the afternoon, I'll be able to get more. And then I forget the time later in the day. So that's the way it works. It works in gathering a certain amount inside of a time frame. So anyway, let's move this guy right here. First of all, he's less expensive, and it'll show me more of the screen here. So let's just move him. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Let's move more. Okay, there's a... okay, we need to move the other guy, actually, don't we? If you'll notice, this guy right here, he's on this light green path. And there's a key in his way. So, I need to go back to moving this guy. Okay. Because I need the key. Okay. Who was that for? Okay, this guy, the Ferris wheel guy, the big wheel, I should say. And I see there's a gem there, so I'm just gonna grab the gem. Okay. I don't know if I need to move him anymore. Obviously, it looks... No, he won't unlock that one. It's a different color green going to this. Actually, that's his from going away. Oh, there's a fight there. But that's that's like an orangish one, isn't it? I guess that's the one that will unlock him? I don't know. I'm going to go back to moving the other guy because that may be all I need to get from the first guy. And besides, I don't have many moves left. Yeah, I might just have 2 moves left. Okay. You're not even going to show me where I'm going now. Okay, well, we'll uncover some of the fog here. But I'm afraid that's going to be it. Okay, so that's it. I can't move anymore. Where are they? Where's everybody? Okay, which one? Oh, that's the big legendary right there. Because you can tell because he's got the multiple heads. So, okay, and this one, what is this one? That looks like the other legendary? Yeah, he's got the same kind of blue eyes. The same color pattern, it looks like. Alright, so these are the 2 legendaries. Yeah, the problem with this kind of... I've only seen them do this once. It's not going to be probably possible to get them. It's probably not going to be possible to get them. So, yeah, I mean, that's... Yeah, this one is kind of hard. You know, I don't know. Maybe they've altered it a little, but I don't think it's going to be possible. At least for me to get it. It's not going to be possible for me to get it. I mean, I always max out the currency each time, and I just don't have enough. They kind of design it so if you want them, you got to get the stuff. So, Yeah, with this game, I like the ones where you hunt the pieces in like the grid. That makes it so you can focus on just the dragons you want to get, the good ones. And of course, the heroic. I've gotten 4 of the 5 heroic dragons now, and the one that I missed where somebody else ran away with it. But anyway, so we got some stuff going. We got this amusement park. We'll be working on that. I'll try to gather as many of the apples as possible, and we'll see what we can get. Maybe we get that cool big wheel guy. That would be kind of nice. Anyway, right, we have some fighting to do too, don't we? Yeah, we got one more win, and Rollo's going to go up, and he needs to get the wins while he can. I shouldn't say that. I don't think. Let me just check something here. Where is? Okay, this is Zorba. How much does he need? 26 wins. Well, obviously, I'm gonna let Rollo get a win, but I'm thinking what I might do then is I might move Zorba to the front to see if I can max him out, because I gotta say he's the odd man out. Even though he's higher level than the other guy. I mean, that's easily taken care of with some food. I'm going to take somebody out in order to work on the High Priest Dragon. I'm afraid that this guy's the odd man out. Chuckles, I'm not taking Chuckles out. Chuckles has a good combo. And he's also my 31st level dragon, right? I leveled him up. And of course, Rollo is the one who's blessed with that wonderful protection in the front. So it's impossible to take him out too, since he can't be critted. So the good thing about Zorba is he's got metal, so that he can take out the High Finir dragon, a Chuckles type. But yeah, being able to survive a long time means a lot. You saw, I think it was in the last episode, wasn't it? When Chuckles was going against the High Nucleus dragon, who has metal, he took him out in 2 shots, I think, or something like that, or he did massive damage to him. So you got to have that guy who can survive those hits. It's just very good. And the guy who's coming in, he's got the legendary attribute, so got to work on him. At least level him up for now, right? Anyway, let's do some fighting. I think that we only have... No, we're going to do 5 today. Lots of fights today. All right, so let's make sure. Yeah, that's what I want. I want at least Rollo to get his. Nope. Yeah, I wish they wouldn't do that. I go into this screen here and it's got an X on it, but that exits the whole thing. You got to do that or hit the OK. Anyway, so let's get going. Oh, we're gonna do that again, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Okay. By the way, he's got 48,242. I don't think he gets to 50. He gets very close to 50, though. Have some pure light. Okay, 14.6. We'll follow it up with some Electro Ball. I'm always interested in the damage numbers. That's a little bit more. And I guess we're getting a level playing field here for testing, aren't we? Because they're all 30 and they all have the legendary. Okay, we'll do Electro Ball again. Okay, 16,000. Let's go back to Pure Light. No, 16.5. Okay. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Looks kind of, the dragon just looks bored there. He really does. Okay, Pure Light. Okay, 14. Yeah, there's a range there for damage. It's really hard to tell sometimes which. Do Electro Ball again. It's really hard to tell which one is more damaging in a neutral way, Although I think that the Electro Ball probably wins. I'm gonna goof around with the Darkness one and the Ice one next. Maybe I'll get some nice test subjects now. Okay, we're doing that again. Okay, we're doing this again. So we're going to use Icy Wind. Oh, I shouldn't use Icy Wind. I guess it doesn't make that much of a difference. Okay, 14-9. And you're... Oh, he got to 50. He got over 50. Okay. He got over 50. He's over 50,000 now. It's going to be a long trip for the next Golden Star, though. Alright, so let's try Electro Ball now. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Oh, it did a lot of damage because he just leveled there, you know? He's got that first Golden Star. Yeah, he's doing a lot of damage now. Okay. Alright, so let's move over to Icy Wind again and see if we can get those 17s. Okay, 16-5. 16-5. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know how long Rallo's going to last under this kind of abuse. That first dragon did a lot of damage. We'll do another Icy Wind. Yeah, 17 too, yeah. His damage just jumped a lot. Yeah, one more of those is going to be hard to survive. Okay, Black Hole. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention there. I could have one-shot him with ice. I'm going to do that now. I wasn't even paying attention. Okay, well, he got all of them, didn't he? He got all of them. Okay, and he got me some gems, too. Yes, he did. Okay, and now we have a new league. Hopefully with new challenges. Tougher opponents. Let's start here. A Wind Dragon. Okay, we get to do this testy. Oh, he's only 26. We'll see what we can do. Electro Ball. That might one-shot him. Oh, just short. Okay, Black Hole. Okay. A little off in the damage there. Yeah, Legacy Dragon. Hey, look, it's Godzilla! He's going to be facing Kong in a couple of years. Okay. Of course, they're making a new Kong now, Skull Island. It's a much bigger Kong, which is good because conventional King Kong would never stand a chance against Godzilla, since Godzilla is 4 or 5 times his size. Icy Wind. Ooh, 17. Not bad. Okay. Was there only 2 dragons there? I don't remember. You know what I didn't do? I want to change the team. Yeah, I want to change the team. Okay, Rallo's got his star. I'm going to leave him there. I want to see if I can get Zorba up before the next dragon comes in. I'm going to stick Rallo in the second place and have Chuckles hold up the rear. Because Chuckles is always going to get his wins because, let's face it, he's going to be in there. So I wouldn't mind maxing out Zorba before. So I hit the OK to make sure it remembers it. And let's do this one. Yeah, here's the problem with that thought. I keep running into the High Guardian Dragon, don't I? Okay, cannonballs. Not much damage there. Of course, he's got a lot more health because he's a level higher. I should probably give the extra level to Rollo. Astro hit? 20,000. And he's also got an extra star, too. Ouch! There's your problem there. Critting! It's a thing. And unfortunately, there's not a lot he can do about it. I think when Astro hit? Astro hit will take care of it, I think. Yeah. Okay, as long as he survives this, yeah, he's gonna take this. This is the thing, is in terms of the he like the High Nucleus Dragon have metals, so they can take down the High Veneer Dragon career. Okay, so, well, that worked out good. He got some wins. He needs a lot, but he's going to get the opportunity, isn't he? Because as soon as I hatch him, I'm going to feed him and we'll play him one time like we did with Rollo, and then I'll start his training. But he's going to be in training for a while, so Zorba will get his chance. And then there may be... Oh, dude, sorry about that. Yeah, Astro hit. And he's going to get his chance. If we start running into hard dragons, then it's a matter of, like, having to pull somebody... Okay, that's going to hurt. Yeah, ouch. Having to pull somebody out of... Yeah, he's actually in a lot of trouble here, isn't he? Cannonballs? He might... Oh, he's only a low level 1. Yeah, he took care of him. Oh, you're only 16. That sucks to be you. Have some cannonballs. Yeah, there may be situations where I say, oh, I ran into a really tough encounter. I need to build a special team for my heroics. So, yeah, it'd be good for that. But just that we're not running into that, you know? That's kind of what I was hoping. I was hoping we'd start running into tougher dragons. I mean, maybe they all have to be 30. I don't know. I mean, it can't be a matter of, like, well, your account isn't high enough, or you're not high enough to the league. Well, you know, I'm 115 of 400. You know, it didn't always be 400 either. I think it was 300 before, so I should be running into tougher things, you know? I don't know what is holding that back. Because I don't like just cutting through. I would like challenging fights, you know? Yeah. Oh, well. We'll see what happens. Maybe they all have to be 30 after I get the, our new guy up, and I should really get the food going. And I need to change these guys back to the bigger ones. The 150s. They were still set small for the heroic event. Okay, no, I didn't want to do that. Ugh. Okay, these other guys are defaulted. Give me... Okay. Anyway, we got our guy. I hope you guys got yours too. I did have to blow some gems. Not a lot. But, if I could spend... I think I made it spend like 20 total. Maybe that. For a heroic dragon? Sure! Absolutely. In the end, I end up having more gems now than I did when I started, so it's not really that big of a loss. Yeah, okay. Give me that and then switch that back. Because I'm going to need lots of food. Because I have a fella over here to feed. In an evil-looking cloak. Even his egg looks like he's got an evil-looking cloak, doesn't it? His eyes sneaking out from underneath the cloak. So anyway, we got the end of the heroic quest. Got the new High Priest Dragon, and we have an amusement park. So I'm going to be collecting apples. Lots of apples. So anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya!